I've always been fascinated by the mysteries of the universe, and today, we're going to explore one of the most startling theories in physics. Have you ever wondered why the universe works the way it does? Why do the tiniest particles behave so differently from planets and stars? Well, physicists have been scratching their heads about this for decades. But what if I told you that everything, and I mean everything, might be made of tiny vibrating strings? Let's take a closer look at what string theory actually is. Imagine for a moment that the fundamental particles of our universe aren't tiny dots, but incredibly small, vibrating strings. These strings are so minuscule that if an atom were the size of our solar system, a string would be about the size of a tree. But here's the interesting part. The way these strings vibrate determines what kind of particle they become. It's kind of like a cosmic musical instrument. Just as different vibrations on a guitar string produce different notes, different vibrations of these cosmic strings produce different particles. An electron might be one type of vibration, while a quark could be another. This simple idea forms the basis of string theory, aiming to explain all the forces and matter in our universe. Now you might be thinking, if these strings are so fundamental, why haven't we seen them? Well, that's where things get really weird. String theory suggests that our universe isn't just made up of the 3 spatial dimensions and one time dimension we're familiar with. Instead, it proposes that there are actually 10 or 11 dimensions. But don't worry, you're not missing anything. These extra dimensions are thought to be curled up so tightly that they're invisible to us. Imagine an ant walking along a tightrope. To the ant, the rope seems like a one-dimensional line, but we can see that the rope actually has a circular cross-section, a hidden dimension to the ant. In a similar way, these extra dimensions could be all around us, just too small to perceive. So, why are physicists so excited about string theory? Well, it has the potential to solve some of the biggest puzzles in physics. We have 2 sets of rules in physics: quantum mechanics for the very small, and general relativity for the very large. String theory could be the bridge that connects these two, creating a theory of everything. But that's not all. String theory might help us understand mind-bending phenomena like black holes and even the birth of the universe itself. It suggests that all the fundamental forces we know, gravity, electromagnetism, and the nuclear forces, are just different aspects of the same thing. And here's a real brain twister. String theory even hints at the possibility of multiple universes, each with its own set of physical laws. Now, before you get too excited, we need to address the elephant in the room. Despite its elegance and potential, string theory faces some big challenges. For one, these strings are so incredibly tiny that testing the theory directly is way beyond our current technology. Another issue is that string theory doesn't just predict one universe. It predicts an enormous number of possible universes. This makes it tricky to pinpoint which one matches our own. Some critics argue that without experimental evidence, string theory remains more of a mathematical playground than a physical reality. But science is all about pushing boundaries, and who knows? The next big breakthrough could be just around the corner. As we conclude our journey through the stringy universe, let's remember that string theory is still a work in progress. It's a testament to human curiosity, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. Whether it turns out to be the ultimate explanation or just a step towards greater understanding, string theory reminds us that the universe is far more bizarre and beautiful than we ever imagined. So keep looking up, keep asking questions, and who knows? You might just unravel the next great mystery of the cosmos.